Charles Tapp, Care Australia's National Director, is getting a very public caning from his chairman. Was there any way that, as the lead country in Serbia, you could have stopped that particular program?
Technically, yes. It would have been perhaps unconventional within care philosophy, but it could have been stopped.
By whom?
It could have been stopped. Well, Steve Pratt, we know, was opposed to it. But Care in Australia would also have had to be opposed to it. You'd have to take it up with Charles Tapp as to why it was not stopped.
Did Pratt tell Tapp about this?
I'm sure the National Director knew about the program, yes.
Should Tapp have told you, do you think?
Well, let's just say that we've all learnt from some aspects of this program.
It's no surprise that Fraser's comments have sparked a major row within Care itself. What you're about to see is extraordinary proof of the deep divisions this deal has generated. My interview with Fraser last Friday interrupted in mid-flow by Care's publicity manager Anthony Fennell.
Let's put it this way, with the wisdom of hindsight, my view, Care Australia's view, is that a monitoring operation should not be attached in any way to a humanitarian operation.
Right. And Steve didn't have anything to do with setting up administrative stuff. And also, Graham, it's not a...
Look, you're interrupting the interview.
It's a contract that Care Canada has with CEDA, not with the Government of Canada.
Fennell wanted Fraser to make a distinction. The Care contract was with the Canadian government's foreign aid agency, CEDA. It's a distinction Fraser rejects, forcefully.
Anthony, when I'm doing an interview, you don't interrupt. Have you got this on the...
It's just an important distinction that it's not a contract with the Government of Canada, it's a contract with CEDA.
Anthony?
Right, CEDA is an agency of the Canadian government. I would like to continue the interview. Can we do that?
I was just making a point of clarification.
Well, you do not interrupt an interview when I'm being interviewed. Do you understand that?
I was making a point of clarification.
Anthony, can you understand? Can you understand plain English?
I won't make any point.
Do not interrupt when I'm being interviewed, and do not ever interrupt again. Do you understand?
I don't think this is a good thing to be saying.
I don't think it was a good thing for you to interrupt.
All right, look, let's...
I take it that the cameras are not recording any part of Anthony's interruption, is that right?
Well, I mean, obviously the interview was interrupted. I mean, we'd have to say that it was interrupted. But, you know, this is...
Well, say that it's
interrupted. Highly irregular.
I know it's highly irregular.
To Fraser, CEDA and the Canadian government are one and the same.
The Canadian government, through its agent CEDA, was funding an operation. I'd thought CEDA was purely a humanitarian organisation. And then I discovered that CEDA had a non-humanitarian funding window.